Hey guys. Hey sir, do you have your ID on you?
It's in my bag.
It's in your bag? Okay. I'll just get your quick info here. So you can't smoke on the square or any of the abutting streets?
We want a supervisor.
Yep, a supervisor.
I want a supervisor present.
Okay, yeah, 1 second here. How do you spell your first name?
You know it, Joshua.
Okay, what's your last name?
You know it, Fox.
Okay, I didn't know if that's like your official street name.
Filming because Corporal Milkison said as long as you are on the backside of the space of the building, that you are off the square.
He said that personally to us.
Yeah.
Well, that's contrary to the ordinance.
I want a supervisor.
Everybody's been doing it.
760.
Not just us.
Is there a supervisor that's available? Correction, 762. Yeah, just because everybody's doing it doesn't make it right.
Well, then
And it's not
you
right
need to
for
go
you
write
be
tickets to
stalking and
everybody in the State
harassing
Department.
Well, as soon as I'm done with you, I'll go and make sure to see if I can write them a ticket.
profiling.
I'm not profiling, you're just smoking. It has nothing to do with the profile, it's just you can't smoke. And I saw you guys smoke, and I saw you smoke too, so. How do you spell your first name?
I don't answer questions.
Separate incident, but with her. Well, you don't have to answer questions, but you do have to identify yourself.
This is not a stop and identify state, is it?
It's not a stop. This is not a consensual contact. This is based off probable cause of
I don't
tobacco use
answer
on the square.
questions, and I don't help in investigations. I know
You
my
don't have
rights,
to.
and I plead the fifth, yo.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't ask you any guilt-seeking questions, but you do have to identify yourself.
Jane Doe.
Why you
Well,
get us? What about
hey Josh, mind keeping your hands out of your pocket? Yeah, as soon as I'm done with them.
No, what about those people over here?
Too that was smoking over there. Y'all
Yeah,
said it's
I'll go.
disgraceful.
What about the people in the fort wall?
Here, let's not block their sidewalk, guys.
If they're smoking, what about them? And they're on that far wall over there.
I'm only one person,
It's all
guys.
about profiling.
As soon as I'm
That was three
done.
people on
As soon as I'm
No.
done.
It was all about profiling.
What's any different?
Can you keep
There's
up?
three people
Profiling.
over there that was smoking,
It's
and you drove around
profiling.
multiple times and did not
see
pick
them.
up anybody.
It's fucking profiling.
You stop here
No, it's
and
not.
you harass us.
No, fuck it.
You already know
fucking
I'm
profiling.
agitated. You already know I'm upset, and
I'm
you
done.
already know why. I don't
No,
appreciate
I was
this
out
one
with
bit.
you. I was out with you. Hey, sir, you're not free
Fucking
to leave.
profiling.
How?
You're detained.
I
Why?
got detained.
Tobacco use. You can't use it on the abutting streets.
What about them too?
I will go talk to them as soon as I'm
You
done
better
talking to you
take
guys.
every
You
one
won't
of them.
see them because they're not
Every one of
they're
them.
outside. You have to go inside and find them.
Bet I'll sit up
He's
here
racist.
all day long, and you better
fucking
be
racist.
We're the same race.
No, you're racist.
No.
What?
If they can go outside on that corner and
Supervisor
cross the
now.
street
I
and sit
can't make
there
them
and
appear any
smoke.
quicker than I'm already here, guys.
What about if I go over there and smoke too? Is that okay?
No, you cannot smoke on the square any of the abutting
What
streets.
about they were smoking on the fucking square 30
I'll go
minutes
talk to
ago?
them. I wasn't here 30 minutes
You're
ago.
Yes, it was because you were standing right over
I
there.
saw you here at 12.
You were standing over there
You're calling
talking
the
to the other
corporal a liar.
officer.
No, I'm just saying he doesn't
You're calling
know.
the corporal a liar.
I'm not calling him a liar. I'm just saying
you
he
are.
isn't aware of the ordinance.
You're calling a corporal a liar.
That's not okay.
I'm not calling anyone a liar.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just saying it's contrary.
You're calling the corporal a liar.
Her issue with the library as well.
I'm just saying it's contrary to Section 58 of the municipal ordinance.
Okay, thank you.
I just told you guys earlier, so it has nothing to do with profiling. I
Yes,
came
it
out
is.
here
It's
earlier.
profiling.
So I came out to you guys early and I told you you couldn't smoke. And then I sat there and then I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw you guys smoking again.
No. You drove several times around
I
the
did drive
square
around.
area.
Profiling.
Yeah.
Don't you say you sat there.
What?
Don't you lie. That's a bald-faced
Right
lie.
there. I don't know why you're yelling.
He came down.
Because I'm angry that you're not doing your job correctly and you're harassing a disabled
harass
person.
anybody.
I take this as harassment.
You can take it however you want.
And
Sure.
are you saying, hey, just move on? Move
No,
on.
you guys are
That's
not
all
free
have
to.
do.
You're not free to leave.
You ain't arresting me.
Well, you are detained, and you do have to identify yourself.
I'm not doing shit. I want a supervisor now.
Well, he's right there. I can't make anybody appear quicker. All I can do is get on the radio and
I
ask
don't
for
care.
somebody.
You're not doing your job correctly.
What would you like me to do different?
If you you and the
Instead
other
of
guy that
profiling,
I didn't
was
profile.
standing there, and y'all both saw the
so you
three
didn't drive
females.
around the circle
The
several
three females
times?
sitting
And
out
then I
there
saw you
smoking
smoke?
on the fucking
You
corner.
didn't drive around the
I
circle
did.
several times?
I'm not arguing.
Is that
driving
not
on that.
entrapment? Is that not harassment?
It's not
Is that
entrapment.
not stalking? Yes, it
This
is.
is
That's
injury.
breaking the law, and I
It's
do
not.
not appreciate it, and I don't want to have a cop
1918.
interaction.
Okay, well,
Folks,
still, guys,
Your officer's profiling.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And there's discrimination.
Oh no, what's going on?
I have been told by a corporal, multiple corporals, even Officer Schatz, that as long as you are on the backside of the face of the building that faces the square,
Past that white
you are
line.
off the square. And now he is winning the ticket for standing right here smoking.
Well, Josh, section 58-1018. Hey, ma'am. I actually wrote this down because this is a common confusion. I've been working downtown for 4 years now, and sometimes people are a little confused of what it means. But fortunately, the City of Springfield Municipal Ordinance clearly outlines what includes where you cannot have tobacco use. I actually wrote it down for you so that we have for future reference.
Well, then your
Hey, Josh,
fucking
Josh,
town,
one second.
your fucking corrupt ass
Josh,
town
Josh.
needs to put signs.
There's
They do
no
have signs.
posting.
No, that's on the
No,
square.
that's on the
Yeah, this is the
directly
square.
on the
No,
square.
this ain't the square. This is
Okay.
a public fucking sidewalk.
Do you want me to read this to you?
This is a public fucking sidewalk.
Wait.
Hey, Josh,
Hold on.
I'll read it to
The
you
other
guys.
day, when the cops came and the security guard was smoking
No.
down there, did they not say it was
No,
at their
no.
discretion?
Here, it's not.
No, they've
They
already
said-
got complaints with the fucking DOJ right now.
Hey, Josh,
Did they not say
do you want me to
it
read
at
this to
their
you, just so
discretion?
you're not
No.
confused about what it reads? Well, ma'am, would you like me to read this to you so
I
you guys
don't need you to read it to me.
Okay.
I
You
need
can
you to
lie.
understand something.
You lie. You can lie.
I understand
Your
the law.
code
I
states you can
understand the
fucking
rules.
lie.
Okay.
The rules are posted over there for the square itself.
Well, ma'am.
Off the square.
So right now, you guys can go to court and you guys can argue about the legality of it. I wanted to give it super clear of saying the abutting streets, you cannot smoke either. I gave you guys a verbal warning
Where
earlier.
is it posted?
It's posted in the Springfield Municipal Ordinances and then on the
Do
sign.
you see a posting here?
There's
Do
nothing
you see
posted
a
on the
posting
right side of my
here?
wall.
Do you
There's
see a
no
ma'am.
posting here.
What's
Do
your
you
first
see a
name?
posting there. It's not
There's no
posted
posting.
anywhere.
What's your first name, ma'am?
Jane Doe.
Okay. Jane, what's your last name?
Like I said, Doe.
Doe. Okay, what's your birthday?
Don't have one.
You don't have one?
I'm a
Okay.
figment of your
Hey, Jane,
imagination.
right now you... What?
She wasn't born.
You weren't born? So, Jane, you do have to identify yourself, okay?
Missouri is not a stop and ID state.
You're right, this is not a voluntary contact. This is stopped based off probable cause of using tobacco use prohibited amongst the square and all the abutting streets. Okay? So you do have to identify yourself. Otherwise, what we'll have to do is you'll have to go to jail, and then we'll have to fingerprint you, and then you'll get an additional charge, which is obstruction. Just failure to identify. Yeah, I'll let these motorcycles go past. So, you do have to identify yourself. Okay? If you don't, we're going to take you to jail. We're going to fingerprint you, and you're going to get an additional charge, which is obstruction, which is failing to identify.
Obstruction of what?
Physical
This investigation, because you do have to
I don't
identify
help out with
yourself.
investigations.
You don't have
That's
to,
not
but
my
you do
job.
have to identify yourself.
I don't have to. This is not a stop and identify state.
Interruptions of physical
You're right. This is not a voluntary contact. This is
So
based
with
off
that
probable
said,
cause.
I don't have to.
You do.
When it's based off probable cause, you do.
Just give me the fucking name and
Yeah.
fucking so we
Yeah.
can go on.
I've been super patient, guys. I tried to explain this
He's gonna
earlier.
bend you
It's
over and
not
fuck you in the
because
ass anyway.
he's gonna arrest us, but he's not gonna go get on to the three females that I saw, that we all saw.
As soon as I'm done with
Sit
you guys,
there
I'll go
and
talk to them.
How you gonna know? How you
I'm only
gonna
one
know?
person because
You
I'm
gonna go
facing
into
you,
the
talking
building
to you.
and pick up the ones that you saw for yourself.
Guys, I'm only one person.
No, there was three females.
I wish
sitting
we
up
had the
there with
staffing
you.
to
There were two
enforce more of
officers
it.
on the square earlier, you and someone else.
The officer
doesn't
that
work
I talked
downtown.
to, that we talked to, because
Officer
he was
Grant.
yes.
Grant doesn't work here. I'm not
Grant
sure who
was
that
just
was.
down here. I
He was
talked
just
to
talking to
him.
me.
Oh, Garrett. Yeah, he works
Yeah,
here.
you and Garrett. Garrett's the one to talk to. You pulled up. He said, no. You asked him if you need backup. He said, no, we're good.
Yeah.
You should have kept on doing and do your troll.
So my patrol actually until 5:30 tonight is working the community improvement district.
Okay,
so
well,
I'm
so
specifically
it was good.
hired to enforce
so you
square
should have looked
violations.
across the street. Why still smoke? Sit there, smoke. Then when y'all left, that one lady come over and harassing me,
State office
talking about
workers going
smoke
right over to that corner of that building right there.
Right there where
smoking.
the trash can
The
is.
security guard
Guys,
from that building goes right there
you
by
see-
that yellow sign and
You
smokes.
see how upset this
on
makes you
the
about
square.
smoking? That's how the city feels.
No,
They really don't like
no.
smoking on the square.
What
They
pisses
do it all
me
the
off-
day, every day,
what
all
upsets
day
me
long.
Yeah.
is y'all not doing your
And y'all
job
don't-
correctly.
and you don't do
and
nothing.
profiling,
Guys,
harassing,
I'm
and
trying
stalking
to.
people.
I'm literally trying to do the job.
But they do it all day long, every day. All day long.
Well, I work tomorrow and I'll be back tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, do I need to have a camera sit right here on the corner watching the corner when they come out the doors?
Guys,
they go straight to
We
that
can
corner
only
right
do one
there.
at a time.
I think we agree, guys.
Get over here.
Now.
Sorry, I'm not
Put
trying
it
to.
down,
I know it's-
Jeremy. Now. Fine, I will give you my name, but
you.
I'm also pressing charges for harassment.
Okay. Yep. I'll let them know. How do you spell your first name?
Julie.
Julie. So it's not Jane.
Julie.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Some people go by
The
different things.
DOJ will get this.
Julie, what's your last name?
Barnes.
Barnes. And Julie, when's your birthday?
Just like Green County is going to be fucked when they figure
Sorry,
out they try to
9/5?
draw blood from me.
10/5/1981.
I know nothing about that. When did that happen?
It's on his camera.
What's your driver's license or social or ID? It's
I
just a
have
unique
it in my
identifier.
backpack.
Oh,
Oh,
right there.
motion
That'd
use
be
property.
perfect.
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
So it'd be this number. I can't. Oh yeah, that
You don't have to give social.
T981.
Just give me a driver's license.
Can you hold that up?
Personal
Or if you want to hold that. T981 251. Sorry, one more coming. 251
So right now they're calling Milkison a liar.
131.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm not calling him a liar. It's
So once
just.
Yeah, you are.
told us,
You're calling him a
come
liar.
around the corner. This was
Well-
a safe area to smoke. What has changed and why is it not posted?
So Julie, that's why earlier, do you remember about 30 minutes ago when I came over and told you guys, I didn't write you a ticket, I didn't take you to jail, I said, hey, you can't smoke on the square any of the abutting streets. So that's why I gave you the verbal warning first, and then we continue to smoke, so now we've escalated to a citation. Okay?
A citation. You're going to
Correct.
ticket me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Bet.
And,
You'll have a court date
Yep.
on it.
Bet.
and you can
you're-
fight it.
Yep. You're welcome to point out that it's not posted or
I will.
whatever you like.
Yeah.
Take it to trial.
And honestly, Julie-
get the video and I'll post it on YouTube.
And Julie, that's probably something you should maybe consider. So I work downtown and we've had a lot of
Maybe
trespassing
you ought to go
issues with
fuck
like the
yourself.
parking lots. Oh, I'm busy working. But we've had a lot of issues with the parking lots where they'll have trespassing.
No, you go.
Well, I was going to tell you. So Julie, sometimes they have like the streets, or sometimes the parking lot signs. My boss actually went out and got signs posted.
You want me to just chase everybody down? No, we're dealing with you
one by
guys.
one. If
If
you
you're
really
going to
don't
do it
do
to
your
us,
job
you
right,
better be fair and do
I
it to
can only
everybody.
do one at a time.
It's not going to be
Hey, Julie,
you're
what's
not
your,
doing nothing. You're stopping
What's a
right
good
now.
address
You're
for
not
ya?
just doing
Don't
nothing.
have one.
you don't have one? Okay, what would be a good mailing address for
If they
you?
can fucking walk up
Don't
on the
have
square
one.
and
Okay.
smoke,
Is
why
there
can't
like a
anybody
shelter or
else?
resource that you use?
communism.
Yeah, you
Okay.
see the cops, you cut it out.
It's communism.
Yeah, put your head down. You know you're right. You know we're busted.
We're in public and we can't even do anything. In public. It's communism.
I'm done with this. We're done.
And sir? Hey, sir.
Look at me.
How do you spell your first name?
I got shit to do.
What is it? Jeremy, how do you spell that?
Go right ahead.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Man, my mom is a first grade teacher, and a lot of those first graders have the wildest spelling of some names. So I would like to clarify. Jeremy, what's your last name? S-E-L-P-H. And your birthday?
1991.
1-891. And what's a good phone number for you, sir?
You don't have to give that.
Okay. And a good address for you, mailing address?
We don't have one.
You don't have one door. Okay. Is that 1518 Eastdale?
It's your guys' property. You should
Look it
know.
up.
We don't own that. I think that's through.
You guys fund it.
I don't know.
Well, the taxpayers do.
Taxpayers do.
Yeah. I mean, we're all taxpayers.
So, where is the appropriate space? How far out? I want it marked. I want to
I want
know.
signs now.
So call your city councilor.
I want
Oh, believe me, I
signs.
will. I'll be going to the city
You need
council
to make it
meeting
up
That's
to
fine.
you.
Yeah,
and
do
we'll
it.
bring all
fucking
this up.
bullshit.
Do it. Yeah.
Because this is not right and this is not fair.
Okay.
I saw it.
Hey, Jeremy, what's your
Now, if I
social
were
or
over there
driver's license?
smoking, I
social.
could understand it. If
Hey,
I was
Jeremy.
sitting there lighting up
What's
on
your
one
social
after
or driver's
another,
license
and
or
throwing
ID
them all
number?
over the place, I could understand
I
it.
don't have a social.
But
You don't have a
there's no
social?
posting.
You do have to identify yourself.
How are we
I did it.
supposed to
Okay,
know?
what's your? It's fully, so it's not just name and date of birth.
Name, date of birth, and an address is all you have to give.
You don't have to give your address. Don't
I
listen to
gotta
him.
get a social.
Okay, don't listen to Josh. You don't have to give your
Mine
address.
Name, date of birth, and an
What's your
address.
social?
I don't know it. I know it by looking at it, but it's ripped and wet. I don't have it on me.
You haven't memorized.
I gotta get it off.
Okay. Have you ever had like a Missouri ID or anything?
Meaning, over there by
No,
that
I've
post?
had a Georgia ID.
You what?
I have had a Georgia ID.
A Georgia ID? Okay, so we can maybe find you out of Georgia.
Yes.
Okay.
Your case number is
Literally, just on that side of the street.
37990.
Seems like you guys are trying to push us off the square. Further and further and further.
I don't
I
make
didn't
the
write
One
this.
way or another. With this ordinance or that ordinance.
So, if you look up section 58-1018, as well as the streets abutting to the public square and all the sidewalks from the
And
public
legally,
square
aren't you supposed
to
to
the
have it
buildings surrounded by
posted?
the square. No, I didn't do it. Take it up with city council, and when you go to court, just talk to them about it. Hey, Josh, what's your birthday?
Do you have a
And
card?
is it Josh or Joshua for your first?
Joshua.
Joshua. How do you spell that?
Common spelling. Are you that fucking stupid?
Some people spell it with an H. Some people
Are you that
spell it
fucking
with-
stupid?
I'd hate to assume,
You have
Josh.
a job to do your job.
Let's just assume I'm stupid, and can you tell me how to spell it?
Joshua.
Okay. So there's no H.
Joshua.
Okay, I've seen it with an H at the end, so that's why. Joshua, and then is your last name Fox?
Yeah, you should know.
I've never, honestly,
You lying ass motherfucker.
I've never written you a ticket. I've never been
You've
involved
taken
in
me
a
to
report
jail.
with you. No, I
Yes, you
haven't.
have.
I don't believe so.
Come and go.
Be free to go.
Come and go.
Jeremy, you're not. You still need a
Drop in the
citation.
trash in the trash can.
Yeah.
Right there.
Come and go. You know who I am.
Leave the
You
dog.
lying ass motherfucker.
I don't recall.
I've got your
I'm not saying that you're
I've got
wrong.
your body camera footage.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't remember.
I've got your body camera footage where you guys tried to get DNA out of me at the jail.
I don't recall. This would be my 6th year here, so we deal with, I don't know, thousands of people. Hey Joshua, what's your birthday?
6/9 of 82.
6/9 of 82.
So you're obstructing his way.
And what's a good address for you?
You can use whatever the fuck you want because I'm not gonna get mail.
I know.
You won't get mail anywhere.
Nope.
Okay, so
You guys are
just
fucking.
general delivery,
you,
like.
You guys are gonna get sent back. Everything that you guys fucking I get, you guys have it sent back.
Okay,
Motions of discovery, all that bullshit, because you guys are fucking corrupt.
okay. And what's your driver's license or ID?
I'm not digging in my bag.
That's fine. Have you had like a Missouri ID or anything?
Yep.
Or okay, I might be able to find it that way for you.
I will not give you my social security number. That's personal info.
It's fine. We have it in the report system, so I can see it anyway. I'll save you a step. No big deal. So, if you guys don't mind, just hang out here for a second. I'll be right back. So, you're not free to leave. You're all being detained. Like I said, you can always look up
We are all being issued tickets.
58-1018.
Hey, look, right over there. State Department. Smoking.
Yep, I'll go get them in a
Get him
second.
now. Right now.
Well, right now.
What? This,
Your job.
Like I'm
Hey, you guys got.
and I'm detaining the 3 of you right now.
You guys got radios.
Once we can get out of here,
Okay.
I will.
You guys got radios.
Call for backup.
We've tied up enough officers with this right now.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Just making sure he's got rabies text.
I made sure
Pretty
my
good stand
dog
here real
tried.
quick. Yep.
Got
Thanks,
all
sir.
his shit. I'm not like everybody else.
I know, I appreciate that.
714, stop. 7014. You're holding on a white pickup truck pulling a silver Saturn out. 213. 215. 215. 213, 215, assistant agency, 404 South Villa Rose Avenue. 57-year-old female with cops requesting PD, hearing voices. Up there, Sunshine 4. 215 up there. Plate on the truck of 1 King Frank Charles 07. You can slug on this. Clear 211. 511 stone. 511. Sunshine, Virginia. Nora Henry 9, Nora H. Frank. It's Glenn to the rest 4. Sunshine in Virginia.
How's it going?
Good, sir. Almost done.
Anybody got warrants?
Getting ready to check that right now. Sorry.
You're all right.
Not trying to. Sometimes with these overtime things, it's like everyone's already busy trying to do whatever, and
214.
What was the smoking on the square?
59
The actual ordinance
Clear, 214.
is 58-1019. And then the area that defines a square is 58-1018. That talks about the abutting streets.
58.
1018 is the tobacco use prohibited on the square. Or sorry, 58-1019 is tobacco. Yeah. 58-1019 talks about tobacco use on the square, and then 18 talks about the abutting streets.
Word. 219, code 1, 751, check person, 2907 East Lombard Street.
I'm going in for a fucking public meeting, so I ain't tolerating this shit no more.
Okay. So I wrote you guys all the same ticket with the same court date, okay? So it's going to be February 25th of 2025 at Springfield Municipal Court Building. I'll wrote you for the tobacco use prohibited. So I also wrote the ordinance number so you can look it up. And then one right before then talks about all the abutting streets. So Julie, there's yours. You're free to go. Jeremy, there's yours. You're free to go.
In my opinion, fuck the police.
Oh, yeah.
In my
Hey, can I see that? Let me see that. Thank you. You're right. I got distracted talking to him. Yeah. Almost handed all of them to you.
Clear, 751, 219, I'll show you
You
back.
need the yellow copy.
Back the blue until they fuck
You
you.
messed up. You lucky you got this one. How long
I
have
am.
you been on unit?
I'm thankful that he's
How long
here.
you been on unit?
It's like 10 years.
Julie, there's yours.
That man's got more opportunity than Brandon. You about messed up just now.
I know. I appreciate that he covered me.
He's a fucking douchebag.
Nah, that ain't gonna do.
What?
That doesn't show shit. That's blank.
Yeah, I'll write it
That
again here
don't
for
show
you.
shit.
Jeremy, there's yours. Yeah, it's this carbon copy, so sometimes they show up.
Tell
Yeah,
they
see,
get you.
Jeremy.
I want it clear. I
Tell
want
they
it
get you.
written.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that for you.
If you're gonna charge me and ticket me, I want it clear.
Sure.
Because this is not.
There's yours. I just gotta cover my hands here. There's too many pieces of paper here that we're losing track of.
Do you want to file?
Yeah, I'll just go do it real quick. Where's your car? Right there. Now I'll just go walk to my car real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this one's clear.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go do that real quick. This computer's just super
Guys,
slow.
just
so
check
it's
case
quick.
that every so often because they'll try to pump it up and bring it to me. And then they'll try to file under the wrong name too. Trust me.
I'll go right harder for you guys on that one. Here,
They've
Jeremy, I'll
done
take
to
yours.
me. They
Thanks.
filed it under the wrong name. Try to get me on one. I reckon I'm smart enough to fucking say got the case now.
Stop. 7014. Flat Creek parking lot on a black Cadillac, Robert Lincoln 3, Nora 9, Henry.
113.
113.
You're going to be getting a parking complaint call from Josh Fox. You can ignore it. We are aware of his concerns.
Clear 113. Banks, 5149 South Tujunga Avenue, checking on a Carol Workman. Made vaguely suicidal statements to Cox Building Department and wanting her well-being checked. I'm quick. Clear, Detention.
Oh yeah. No, it's gonna be good.
Is that better? Same information, just written on there again, so that way you can read. Jeremy?
I will walk down here to this
There you go,
side.
sir. And there you go.
I will be submitting video of this truck that was over here that was parked in a handicap spot.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have called the police
Okay.
department.
I think we actually have specific handicap enforcement, so yeah, they'll want to
And,
know about that.
I will be posting the video because you guys are derelict in your fucking duty.
Okay. Thanks, Josh. Just make sure you don't smoke
Go
down
fuck
here, okay?
yourself.
You guys are free to leave.
Go fuck yourself. Now, let's go write some tickets over there. Come on.
Yeah, stay down this workers and we're
I'm
out
gonna
there.
walk over there and follow you.
Well, just like with you guys, I'll give them a verbal warning
We
first.
got our tickets already. Come on, let's
Come
do
on.
the job.
Come
We
on,
are
let's
we
go.
the people. We hire
Go
you.
do our
We pay
job.
you.
Come
We
on,
are we the
public
people.
servant.
Come on, let's do your job.
Come on, public servant.
I'm going
You can have
to do
warnings
your
first.
job.
Yep.
Hey, hey.